desert on my exodus from California. And, you know, Jerry Rafferty of Baker Street fame and Stuck in the Middle of You fame died last night. It is January 5th, 2011. I'm going to be 45 in several months. I'm making my own epic novella movie of my life, I guess. Here is the packed car. Somewhere back there is my cat Saffron. She should make an appearance before the video's over. It's only fitting. And here I am. Like crap. I do, because I'm getting old. Anyway.
Sometimes miracles do happen.
So yeah, I was driving in the middle of the Arizona desert, and they were playing Jerry Rafferty on the radio. Because of course he passed away, Baker Street. I just thought it was a really appropriate moment to take a video, actually. So I'm on my way to Dallas, Texas, where I just blind by the seat of my pants. I'm going to go live with my friend Alan Ayo for a little bit, if that works. Can I just skip all the bad parts from the last 2 years? Because aside from all the bad parts from the last 2 years, was pretty dang awesome. And I would just like to extract every bad, horrific moment out of my last 18 months and piece all the good things together, because that would really be a great life, to be quite frank.
At Ridgeview Dental, you come as a patient and leave as a friend. Now's the time to plan that snow skiing trip you've been dreaming about all year. The Courtyard by Marriott has ski packages ready for the snow season.
They're metallic, you won't be able to see them, but on this ridge to our left, there are what appears to be something metallic dotting the landscape and reflecting light. I don't know exactly what it is. And it's just me and the road. A whole lot of Arizona desert.
Odd and unusual. Do you picture a place with spooky items crawling with spiders? Relax.
This is the pretty part of Arizona. Well, no, there are uglier parts of Arizona. It's just like the medium beautiful part of Arizona.
That's why Buc-ee's is a one-of-a-kind store
the
with a
Apache
little bit of
Trail is
everything.
pretty awesome
We even have
myself.
paper collectibles such as
Tucson's
menus, old
lovely.
postcards, and much more. So come on into Buc-ee's Rare, Odd and Unusual on McCulloch across from Slotsky's.
I guess
Buc-ee's,
that
the rare, the odd,
this
and the
portion
unusual.
of our journey on video.
Not just rinse off with soap and water, but truly detailed.
We're listening to really obnoxious commercials, so I have to learn how to make CDs on my computer. I'm babbling now, because I said I was going to stop what I was doing. It's not taping anymore. Oh, look, it's historic Route 66 right there. Okay, maybe I will continue to babble some more, and then I'm going to hang up the phone and call Marshall Sharp, because I made a promise to her that as soon as I got out of California that I'd call her from the road while I was driving. Rap with her. She evidently has been having a bad New Year, so I love that girl. She's pretty stinking awesome. Maybe if Alan doesn't work out, I'll go just bug Markel for a couple months. Who knows? Just keep making my way back east. And then in the summer, make my way back west with my West Coast friends. Because I do have some friends in the West Coast. I do. There are some people that love me out there. Not a whole lot, but a couple. I didn't fail. I just had the same kind of life I always have. The days of heaven and hell. Somebody would clue me in how I could get the excitement I need without having that kind of life. I'd really like to have the answer. You know, I was thinking today while I was driving, I was thinking that God, yes, God, I do think of talk to him a lot, contrary to everyone's shock and dismay, or surprised, actually. I was thinking that if God can make all of this that we're looking at, all of these things, that God just wants us to respect God, or i.e. fear God, means that you don't try to do what's outside of His plan or His will, because any God that could do this here and design all of this beauty, this vast and various beauty, anybody that could design a universe definitely knows what He's doing. And so, even though we might think it's fun to do it our way, we're only trying to be God when we do that. And we can never be God, because He didn't make us that way. He made us to be pure and perfect, like Him, His children. That's why He calls us His children. But, Satan figured out that you didn't have to do things God's way. But that was all a bunch of bullcocky. Because God had to create an out, or else He'd be hateful. And He can't do that because He's all love. So He gave us free will. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at all of that. Wow. Look at that sandstone formation. That's just amazing. Look at these rocks. This is Kingman, Arizona, guys. Ta-da! Kingman, Basto, San Bernardino. Right? You get hip to this kind of trip. God knows. I'm going to listen to this and think I'm crazy. I know I am. But maybe not. I'm just prattling on video. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm being the scenic tour guide, metaphysical one or something. No, I'm not. That's self-important. Jeez. Wow. Now those are the things I like about Arizona, is these rocks coming up right here, just jutting up out of the landscape. It's all scrubby and everything like that, but then all of a sudden you have all these wonderful, monumentous, magnificent rock formations. It's just amazing. And you know what really fascinates me is the fact that, God doesn't put it all on autopilot. He certainly knows what's going to happen. You can see it, but He knew before He even did it how it was going to look after a while. Through the ages, even. And that no matter what, it would still be beautiful. Interesting concept. There's some really ridiculous music on the radio that I don't like. Okay, we're gonna drop down into the valley. You ready? Here we go. Oh, look at all that. Look at it. Kingman, Arizona, folks. Okay. That noise! Oh my God, that was almost a bird that flew into my windshield. Wow. That was pretty exciting. That noise you heard that said, hey, 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 hey. Those are text messages that are coming through. Oh, but wait, look over here really quickly. You ready? Oh, that's astounding. And really, really cool. Alright. Alright, I have to stop now. I have to pause because, well, I have to check these text messages. And also, my friend Stephen Bukursky called before this. So, Stephen, if you ever watch this video tape, you can remember the day that I called and you called me to tell me you were going to deposit money into my account, or had, or wasn't able to. I don't know the outcome yet, but I will momentarily, because I told you that I was like having a moment in the desert, and I was listening to Jerry Rafferty do Baker Street, and he had passed away last night. And That's a good way to bring this all back around, isn't it? So yes, I have to check the text message and see whether or not that might be you/him. All right, girls and boys, I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places, and I'll probably turn you on a little bit later.